Well, I've finally got my Subaru motor back together and installed in the bug. If you've only just tuned in, I've just finished putting some tricked up cylinder heads on it, so about to fire it up for the first time, and it's always a nerve-wracking moment. I've only worked on the top end of it, but still a bit nerve-wracking. Nothing compared to an entire engine rebuild though. Firing up my bug motor here for the first time ever was one of the most nerve-wracking moments of my life. I've got over $4,000 worth in that motor when I built it, so that was kind of nerve-wracking. And of course it's not helped by the fact I've just dropped it off the jacks and one of my brand new 595s is flat. Thank you, Mr. Tyre Screw. Anyway, I've just been filling the coolant up on it. It's nearly full. I designed this cooling system to be a sort of fill and go. The header tank is the highest part, so any air trapped in the motor will bleed up through the pipework and out there. And at the front, my radiator has no cap on it, just a breather hose. So I've got that sitting up here, nice and high, open, just to let any air out. So, yeah. Going to fire it up now. It'll need the thermostat to open just to let any extra trapped air out. So prime the fuel pump up a bit. Fuel rails will be dry. So here goes nothing. Got oil pressure and no oil light and no check engine light, so that's a good sign. Hydraulic lifters are going to take some time to pump back up. That's what all the clacking noise is. My oil pressure sender's a bit leaky. Yay. Well, there you have it. It lives. It's nearly up to temperature. Just waiting for the fans to cut in. See if it brings it back down again. Hasn't had to expand much yet. But the radiator's nice and hot back to the water pump. That's a good sign. Fans are due to cut in shortly. That's just a stupid warning thing when it gets to 98. Fans are just cut in. Just make sure that temperature comes down and they cut back out again. I'll have to adjust the warning temperature on this. It's set to 98 degrees or something ridiculous, which is only about the temperature the fan's actually cut in at. And it's on its way back down. Those fans still running. Fans are cut out, so it's all good, isn't it? Yeah, sweet. Cooling system is go. Just need to make sure my air conditioning works now. It's been sitting for a few weeks unused. Cold suction, fucking hot discharge. And one very cold cat. Yep, that's working fine. So, it's all good. Well, maiden voyage, and she's running well. Those lifters have shut up now that they've pumped up. And she's running a good temperature. Slippery as hell at the